Yuriy Stetsenko. What a coincidence. What a coincidence, Yuriy Stetsenko.
Congratulate me, dear friends. It's the best autumn in my life. 1 month ago, I released from the jail. 15 years of imprisonment are behind me. It was the jail. It's the highest level of discipline. The prisoner had no rights, only duties. This jail called parenthood. At the beginning of my imprisonment, I thought, okay, I am guilty, I admit it. I will take my punishment, and a few years next, I'll be the same, resilient, joyful guy. How naive I was. It was not easy to withstand the tortures of my guardian. All these endless amusement parks, circuses, cinemas, zoos, McDonald's seriously damaged my nervous system and left ugly scars. I cannot say that I did not think about escape plan. My first attempt was after 10 years of imprisonment. That day, I was on the walk. Every jail has a yard for walking. My guardian was busy with other guardians. I saw a beautiful red-haired woman sitting on the bench. I was flooded with memory of my freedom. I decided to get some fresh air and say hello, and one little compliment on her adorable yellow little shorts. I looked around. There was no my guardian. What a coincidence! I stepped forward and opened the mouth to say, hello, charming lady. But that moment, I have had a alarming siren. In reality, it was my guardians saying, Dad, Dad, where are you going? I was seeking for you. I want to drink. Let's have Coca-Cola. I closed my mouth, turned around and said, you are big enough to know the truth. I am not your biological father. That day, me and your not biological mother were walking by garbage can. Something moved into the can. I looked there. It was homeless baby wrapped in the sack. It was you, my dear stepson. So, don't call me Dad. Call me Uncle Yura. Especially in such crucial moment as it was. And I looked at the yellow little shorts last time. My guardian started his usual torture. You are not my dad. Are you kidding? Look at us, we are the same, you and me. I'm trained in all these tortures, I said. What do you mean, the same? I was good at school, and you study very, very badly. And I read the books, and you read nothing, and never. But I saw the pictures of my mom when she was pregnant. It was Photoshop. I should do it for legalizing your birth. By the way, I paid the bribe, $200 in the hospital, for making false document about your birth. So, you owe me. But why did you pay the money if you had no desire to be my father and grow me up? I had a long-term prospect. I thought that it's always good to have high-paying assets like healthy liver, kidneys, and lungs. That moment you had kidneys, lungs, and liver, but they costed not much. I invested, and 10 years later, the price on these assets is much higher. How rounded cheeks you have, my little treasure. But But my plan of escape failed. He did not believe me, and I continued to spend time in the jail and hope on the good deal in the future. A few years later, unexpected risk for my investments has appeared. My neighbor, who was prisoner, also caught our guardians trying to smoke. Oh my gosh, my investments in healthy lungs were in danger. A few years more of smoking and the first-rate lungs will cuckoo. I should act, and immediately I said, my dear stepson, we will go to Poland, and please, don't eat too much chocolate bars and drink Coca-Cola these days. I care about your liver and my comfortable old age. My plan was quite simple. Go to Poland together, by bus. I was going even to bargain about the liver, but not about kidneys and lungs. And then my return trip, alone, driving big jeep with Polish car number. My plan failed. We came to Poland together and came back together. But what a coincidence! It was a group of Ukrainian school children in the bus who were seeking for the next place for education. My guardian took the bait, and a few months later, after this trip, my imprisonment was over. All those masters and guests. In closing, I would like to quote Vladimir Nabokov saying about coincidence. A certain man once lost a diamond cuff link in the wide blue sea. And 20 years after, on the exact day, a Friday apparently, he was eating a large fish, but there was no diamond inside. That is what I like about coincidence. Madam Chair.